Welcome to Infinite Mind Potential, where we unlock the ancient secrets of the mind to empower your modern life journey. Imagine a warrior standing perfectly still before a battle, possessing an energy that does not come from food or sleep. This video explores the hidden source of mental vitality, the kind that dictates peak performance in every aspect of life. We often believe that fatigue is purely physical, but the true exhaustion we feel today is deeply rooted in the mind. Energy is not just about calories. It is a spiritual force that follows your attention wherever it decides to go. To understand this power, we must first realize that we do not lack energy. We simply waste it on distractions. Your mind is constantly leaking vital power by worrying about a future that has not happened or regretting the past. Think of your energy reserve as a water vessel. Distractions are the cracks that drain your life force every day. The samurai mastered the art of unified attention, sealing these cracks to preserve 100% of their mental power. In our modern world, we fracture our attention across screens, notifications, and noises, leaving us depleted before the day ends. When you reclaim your attention from these external thieves, you instantly recover a vast reservoir of energy for yourself. Neuroscience confirms that switching tasks consumes glucose rapidly, while single-pointed focus conserves your biological and mental fuel efficiently. Unified attention is not just about looking at one thing. It is about merging your entire being with the action. Whether you are writing a report or washing dishes, full immersion prevents the energy leakage caused by wandering thoughts. Stop believing the myth of multitasking. It is merely a way to exhaust your brain twice as fast as usual. Now we move to the second pillar of samurai wisdom, a concept that explains why you feel tired without working. Resistance creates exhaustion. This is a profound truth that dictates how much energy you burn through negative emotional friction. Consider the last time you were stuck in traffic. The car stopped moving, but your mind was racing with rage. That anger is resistance. It is your mind fighting against a reality that it cannot change in that moment. A samurai accepts the rain when it falls. He does not waste his spirit shouting at the clouds to stop. When you hate the work you are doing, you are creating internal friction that burns 70% of your energy. This internal friction is like driving your car with the handbrake pulled up. You move forward, but damage the engine. Acceptance does not mean giving up. It means aligning yourself with the present moment to act with full efficiency. Be like water. It does not fight the rock in its path, but flows around it to reach the ocean. In combat, resisting a strike directly causes injury, but flowing with the attack allows you to control the outcome. Apply this to your life. When technology fails or plans change, accept the new reality immediately to save your power. You will be amazed at how much extra energy you have at the end of the day by simply accepting. Dropping resistance removes the heavy mental fog, allowing your natural intelligence and creativity to shine through without any obstruction. Even after a chaotic battle, the warrior returns to a state of calm, never carrying the anger into the future. Try walking from your car to your office without resisting the distance, just simply walking and being present there. This leads us to the third and most profound secret of the samurai. Stillness generates true and lasting power. We often think power comes from frantic activity, but the samurai knew that power is born from absolute stillness. Stillness is not just the absence of movement. It is an active state of resetting the nervous system completely. Elite athletes today use this principle, taking moments of complete mental silence to spike their performance when it counts. Our society is addicted to noise and stimulation, making us forget how to access the restorative power of zero. The state of zero is where the mind stops projecting and analyzing, allowing the body's energy batteries to recharge. You do not need to meditate for hours. Just a few minutes of conscious stillness can reset your brain. Think of these moments as rapid charging for your mind, essential for sustaining high performance throughout a long day. When the samurai rises from stillness, he moves with explosive power, because he has not wasted energy while resting. Creativity and solutions often arrive not when we are thinking hard, but in the spaces of silence between thoughts. Nature restores itself in silence, and you are part of nature. You require the same cycles of quiet recovery. If you keep a bow strung tight forever, it loses its power. You must unstring your mind to maintain strength. Active stillness can also be found in simple repetitive tasks, performed with total presence and zero mental judgment. Turn your daily chores into meditation. Feel the water, the texture, and let your mind rest from problem solving. By mastering attention, acceptance, and stillness, you create a renewable energy source that lasts for your entire life. These three pillars form the foundation of the samurai's mental endurance, a legacy we can apply to the modern world. As we continue this journey, remember that your potential is not limited by your body, but by your mind. The warrior knows that each day is a new battle, and he prepares his spirit before he sharpens his sword. You are the warrior of your own life. Your battles are in boardrooms, relationships, and within your own thoughts. Every time you practice bringing your attention back to the now, you are physically rewiring your brain for power. Physical balance requires mental focus. If your mind wanders, your body falls. The connection is instant and undeniable. External conditions will always be chaotic. True mastery is maintaining an internal sanctuary that the storm cannot touch. When you stop fighting the traffic, you arrive at your destination with energy left to enjoy your evening. These teachings are centuries old, yet they address the exact problems of burnout we face in the digital age. Nature does not bloom all year long. Do not expect yourself to be in high output mode without rest. Sometimes the greatest victory is not defeating an enemy, but defeating the turmoil within your own restless heart. Disconnect to reconnect. The digital world is a tool. Do not let it become your master or energy drain. Find beauty in the small pauses of your day. These micro moments of appreciation are fuel for your spirit. Gentleness and strength are not opposites. They are partners. The strongest mind is also the most flexible one. Give your loved ones the gift of your unified attention. It is the most precious resource you can share. When your attention is unified, yourself becomes whole again, repairing the fragmentation caused by modern life stress. Walk your path with intention. Do not let the winds of distraction blow you off the course you chose. Protect your focus like a fortress. In an economy of distraction, your ability to concentrate is your superpower. Discipline is not punishment. It is the practice of directing your energy where it matters most to you. See yourself not as a victim of exhaustion, but as a warrior, learning to master the flow of power. Every morning is an opportunity to practice these principles again, to start fresh with a clear and focused mind. Sharpen your mind daily. Do not let the dullness of routine rob you of your cutting-edge potential. Journaling is a way to clear the mind's cache, removing the mental clutter that causes resistance and fatigue. Be the eye of the storm. Let the world spin around you while you maintain your center of gravity. Preparation is mental. Before you start a task, take 10 seconds to align your intention with your action. Zen can be found in chopping vegetables. It is not what you do, but how you do it that matters. Let the past go like footprints in the sand. Carrying yesterday's burdens only slows you down today. Perspective is key. From the mountaintop, the problems of the valley seem small and insignificant to the warrior. When you speak without anxiety, your words carry weight and influence, powered by the energy of your conviction. Anxiety is like a heat lamp, wasting energy as heat. Focus is like a laser, cool and incredibly powerful. Teach your mind like a child. Be patient with it when it wanders, and gently guide it back. That single breath before a stressful event can be the difference between a reactive disaster and a proactive success. Dive beneath the surface waves of your thoughts. Deep down, the ocean of your mind is always calm. Self-reflection allows you to see where you are leaking energy so you can patch the holes in your spirit. External order supports internal order. A clear environment helps the mind settle into a state of productive flow. Your energy should burn like a steady log, not like dry leaves that flare up and vanish quickly. Rest does not mean weakness. It is a strategic necessity to ensure you are ready when the moment demands action. Prioritize your sleep ritual. It is the foundation upon which all your mental energy for the next day is built. Be flexible, like bamboo. If you are too rigid in your thinking, the storms of life will break you. Do not meet force with force. Meet stress with acceptance, and watch it slide off you harmlessly. Joy is a high-energy state. Laughter releases tension and generates a positive biochemical flood in your brain. There is a time for high intensity. Use your stored energy wisely when the situation truly demands your best. When you move, move fully. Do not hesitate. Hesitation is a leak in your fuel tank. Physical movement can actually generate mental energy by pumping oxygen to your brain and clearing out stagnation. Find your rhythm. Everyone has a natural pace. Fighting against your own clock creates unnecessary exhaustion. Express yourself. Suppressing your true thoughts and feelings requires constant energy, draining you slowly over time. Creative flow is a state of zero resistance. In flow, you can work for hours and feel energized. Learn to glide. You do not always need to flap your wings. Use the currents of life to support you. Simple acts of self-care are not luxuries. They are maintenance for your high-performance machine. Hydrate your body to support your mind. A dehydrated brain struggles to focus and succumbs to stress easily. Change is inevitable, like the seasons. Do not waste energy wishing for summer when it is clearly autumn. Accepting the impermanence of things frees you from the anxiety of trying to control the uncontrollable. Digital clutter creates mental clutter. Regular cleaning of your digital space frees up processing power in your mind. Your subconscious consumes energy too. Unresolved conflicts and hidden fears are like background apps draining your battery. Face discomfort voluntarily. It trains your mind to remain calm even when the external environment is harsh. Cold exposure is a modern way to practice the samurai spirit, teaching your nervous system to regulate stress. Remember that clarity often follows the storm. If you are struggling now, know that peace is coming. Knowing when to stop is as important as knowing when to start. Do not overwork beyond your capacity. Create clear boundaries. When work is done, mentally disconnect completely to allow for true regeneration. The moon reflects the sun's light without effort. Be reflective, and you will shine without burning out. Solitude is where you meet yourself. Do not be afraid to be alone with your thoughts occasionally. Reading slow content calms the mind, unlike the frantic pace of social media scrolling. Your body is a miracle of self-healing. Give it the conditions of rest it needs to perform its magic. Like the mountain, be grounded. Let emotions pass like clouds while your core remains solid and unmoved. Balance is dynamic, not static. You must constantly adjust to the movements of life to stay upright. Resonance matters. Surround yourself with people and environments that resonate with your energy, not dampen it. Humility saves energy. Arrogance and maintaining a false image require a tremendous amount of mental fuel. Forgiveness is for you, not them. Holding on to grudges is like holding a hot coal. It burns you. Growth takes time. Do not waste energy trying to force results before they are ready to manifest. Invest your energy in things that grow. Short-term pleasures vanish, but long-term investments yield shade for years. Trusting others saves energy. Micromanaging every detail of life is a sure path to total burnout. We are all connected. Your energy affects those around you, so be responsible for the vibe you bring. Shared stillness is powerful. Find a community or a partner who values peace as much as you do. When we practice together, we amplify the energy field. making it easier for everyone to find focus. Observe the clouds of your thoughts without chasing them. Let them pass, and the blue sky remains. Good fatigue leads to good rest. Mental exhaustion from worry leads to insomnia. Know the difference. Deep sleep is the ultimate healer. Protect your sleep environment as if it were a sacred temple. Wake up slowly. Do not rush into the noise of the world the moment you open your eyes. Morning sunlight sets your biological rhythm. It is a free source of energy waiting for you daily. Savor your rituals. The smell of coffee, the warmth of the cup, these are anchors for your attention. Regularly sweep your mind. Do not let the dust of yesterday's problems settle and clog your creativity today. The sword is a mirror. Your life is a reflection of your internal state of mind and energy. If you do not like what you see in your life, change your internal energy, not just external circumstances. Abundance is natural. Scarcity is a mindset that constricts your energy flow and creates fear. Generosity generates power. When you give, you signal to your subconscious that you have more than enough. Small acts of kindness ripple outward, creating an environment that supports your energy rather than draining it. Seek progress, not perfection. Perfectionism is a heavy armor that crushes you under its impossible weight. Mistakes are feedback, not failure. Adjust your course and keep moving without wasting energy on self-blame. Resilience is the ability to return to your baseline energy quickly after a setback occurs. As the sun sets, let the day's worries set with it. Tomorrow is a fresh page. Remove your armor when you are home. You do not need to be a warrior with your family. Switching roles consciously helps you preserve energy. Be fully present in the role you are playing now. Burn bright until the end. A life lived with intention uses energy fully, but does not waste it. Look back only to see how far you have come, not to regret the steps you took. Gratitude is the highest energy frequency. Being thankful for what you have instantly recharges your spirit. Your heart generates an electromagnetic field. When you are coherent, you influence everyone around you positively. The samurai is not just a figure of the past. He is a potential living within you, right now. Awaken that inner warrior. Reclaim your attention. Drop your resistance. Find your power in the stillness. Master these 3 keys, and you will unlock a level of performance and peace you never thought possible. You have the capacity for infinite mind potential. It is simply waiting for you to stop blocking it. Thank you for walking this path with us today. May your mind be sharp and your spirit be calm. If you found value in this journey, please share this wisdom with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe to our channel to continue exploring the depths of your mind and unlocking your true hidden power. Your journey does not end here. Click the video on the screen to take the next step forward. This is infinite mind potential. Remember, the only limit is the one you place on your own.